Hi, I'm Vinay from Vishnu Academy, and the topic of learning for today is subtraction under Vedic mathematics. So let's get started. Let's start with a two-digit number subtracted from a two-digit number. 92 minus 74. So under this particular method, unlike the traditional method, we start not from the unit side but from the left hand side. In this case, the tens digit side. So 9 minus 7. How much do we get? 2. We write down the 2 down below. We move on to the units digits on the right column. 2 minus 4. So what is this now? Obviously 2 is greater than 4 and hence getting a digit, a real number in this place is not possible. So how do we tackle this situation? What do we do is we do the subtraction in the reverse order, that is 4 minus 2, and write down the answer down below. But is this correct? No, because 22 is not the answer for 92 minus 74, because we have subtracted 2 from 4 and not 4 from 2 as was expected. So along with the 2, we put a bar on top of it. So the answer of 92 minus 74 looks like this in the first stage. Right? Now, how do we convert this into a regular number? Let's have a look. We write down the same numbers once again, 92 minus 74. And now what do we do? Now pay attention. Every time that we have a red bar on top of a particular digit, we write down the previous digit as it is minus 1. What do I mean by that? Let's have a look. In this particular case, in the units place, we have a red bar on top. So in such a situation, we write down this digit as itself minus 1. So it would, in this place here, it would look like 2 minus 1, which is 1. And now what do we do with this digit? This is 2 bar. 2 bar means the answer to this would be 10 minus 2. So when we pull it onto the right hand side here, it would be 10 minus 2, which is 8. Now this looks like a proper number because we've got rid of the red bar on top. And 18 is the answer of 92 minus 74. Right? Let's have a look at one more sum. 53 minus 37. Now how do we proceed? As discussed, we first tackle this particular column. That is the left hand side column. 5 minus 3 gives us a 2. We write down the 2 down below. 3 minus 7. 3 is greater than 7. So it would not give us a real answer. And hence it would flash across here. In this case, we do a reverse subtraction, 7 minus 3. Write down the answer down below with a bar on top. Clear? So now how do we convert this? We write down the same numbers once again. Okay. Now as discussed earlier, we have a bar on top of the digit in the units place. So when we write down the digit in the tens place, we write it as itself -1. So this 2 would get converted to 2 minus 1, which would come down as 1. And 4 bar means 10 minus 4, which is 6. And hence 53 minus 37 is nothing but 16. Let's have a look at one more, just to consolidate things. 86 minus 49. We start off from the tens column. 8 minus 4 gives us a 4. 6 minus 9 will not give us a real number. 6 is greater than 9, and hence we do a reverse subtraction and write down the answer as 9 minus 3 with a bar on top, 9 minus 6 with a bar on top, which is 3 bar. How do we convert this? 4 is to the left of a digit with a bar on top, so we convert this 4 as 3. 4 minus 1, 3, and this 3 bar would read as 10 minus 3, which is 7. Clear? Good. Should we take up one more? Okay. Okay, now what is this? We have a 3-digit number here, and we are subtracting a 2-digit number from it. So the first step would be, we pull down, since this is a 2 minus a 0 because there is a blank space out there, so this would come down as a 2. For this column it would be 5 minus 4, which is 1, and for this column 8 minus 9 would be less than 0, so we do a reverse calculation, reverse subtraction, and write down the answer as 9 minus 8 with a bar on top. Now how do we convert this into a real number? Now, before converting this 2 as part of the real answer, as always for every digit we have to quickly cast a glance at the digit on its immediate right. So the digit on the immediate right of this number is this. Now, does this number have a bar on top? No. Which means we can safely pull this 2 as it is without subtracting a 1, right? So we pull this 2 as it is. Now let's have a look at the second digit. Now before converting this, again we cast a glance on its immediate right digit. Now does this digit have a bar on top? Yes, it does. So which means I cannot pull this number as it is, but I will have to convert it as the number itself minus 1. So which will give us a 0 here. And now this 1 bar is nothing but 10 minus 1, which is 9. Cool? Good. Quickly, one more sum. One more sum. 326 minus 49. So as always, we start from the leftmost digit. 3 minus a blank space, that is 0, gives us a 3. 2 minus 4. 2 is smaller than 4, which means we will have to do a reverse subtraction in this particular case because it won't give us a real number. So we write down the answer as 4 minus 2 with a bar on top. What about 6 minus 9? Again similar, 6 is smaller than 9, so which will not give us a proper answer. So we do a reverse subtraction, 9 minus 6. We write down the answer of 9 minus 6 with a bar on top. Now how do we convert this into a real looking number? Let's have a look. Okay, so as we discussed in the previous sum, whenever we tackle any particular digit, we have to quickly cast a glance on the digit to its immediate right and check whether it has a bar on top. In this particular case, for this particular digit, the immediate right digit is this, but it has a bar on top, which means I cannot convert this 3 as it is, but I will have to reduce it by 1. So this 3 gets reduced by 1, converts to 2, and 2 comes in place here. Now what do we do with this 2 bar? We have seen it in our earlier sums. 2 bar means nothing but 10 minus 2, which is 8. Now what do we do with this 3 bar? Do we also repeat the same process? No. I'll tell you why. We'll take it down as it is. The reason why we cannot and why we should not take 2 digits with bars together, because it will give us a wrong answer. You'll understand why. Stay with me. See, now let us repeat the process. 2 has an 8 to its right, which means it doesn't have a bar, so 2 can be pulled down as it is. Now what about this 8? 8 has a digit with a bar on top, which means 8 cannot be pulled down as it is, and it will come down as a 7. And what do we do with this 3 bar? It is nothing but 10 minus 3, which is 7. And 277 is your final answer. Now, had you converted both the digits with bars together, your answer would have been 287, which is a wrong answer. You can check it, right? So the method is that you convert one digit at a time and then go about converting the second digit later, right? So this is all that we have in subtraction under Vedic mathematics. Now pay attention to what I'm saying. I have just shown you the method, but obviously Vedic mathematics is all about coming out with quick answers, and that too accurately. So having learned the method is one thing, learning the method is one thing, and mastering it so as to be able to quickly solve it is a different thing, and that is what we need to master ultimately. Yeah, so stay with me and we'll see a new uh, trick, new method under Vedic mathematics in our next video. Thank you.